crazy. So many people are going to get hurt in this, you know? I don't want you to, like, hurt.
What are you talking about?
Obviously.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Little Black Book. You already know what time it is, baby. We're here to give you guys a review on Love is Blind. We're going to be talking to you about Cameron and Lauren and Jamie. And we're talking about Jessica and Mark as well. Have that continuation. So yeah, guys, if you like what we do, like, share, subscribe. For those of you who are new to the channel, hey, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click on that bell button for a notification of the uploads, baby. And for those of you who are returnees, mineral, gang. You ain't got the minerals, baby. Listen, we're gonna talk to you guys. Hey, if you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, chill out. Get the frick out. If you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, chill out. Get the frick out, man. Alright. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna talk about Cameron and Lauren. Jessica and Mark. I want to jump into the Cameron and Lauren situation. I really feel like these two are the best suited couple out there. I hate to admit it because I think Lauren is absolutely beautiful. Oh, listen, I love my dark-skinned women and I think Lauren is absolutely stunning. Blood. When I see her, yeah, it's on. Like, I'm just going to have to drop bars, yeah? Like, I saw you fall from heaven and you must be hurt your knee or something like that. You know what I mean? But she's absolutely beautiful. Great personality. Great smile. Very, very beautiful girl. I love her tone and accent and everything like that. And I love Cameron too because I think Cameron's a great guy. I think he's a very humble, chilled guy. And you know what? He's unproblematic. You understand? What I think for them too is that the issue of race is obviously an issue because Lauren's obviously mentioned the fact that her dad's pro-black, and obviously the fact that she's also very quite pro-black. She's very hot on the pro-black issues. And my only thing is this, you know, I think that when it comes to this fight with dealing with black issues and that, I think the majority of us should be marrying black. Let me be very real with you. The majority of us should be marrying.
But at the end of the day, I feel like I can still want the best for black people. I can still want black people to win. I could still voice my opinions about how black people are treated in this country and still love who I love.
Black. But here, we're dealing with a war. And in war, you need different weapons. And some people need to marry white so that we have weapons of warfare to fight back. Because we need white aliases. We need people who are white allies, sorry I should say. You know what I'm saying? We need white allies who are on our side to help us fight the change. And sometimes, until a white person marries a black person, they are not willing to fight for us. And sometimes the white side is not willing to is unwilling to do us dirty when they see there's a white person involved. And that's just a simple truth, and the matter it is. So I can't say because you've married outside of the race that you're not pro-black. But what I will say is that it sometimes can weaken your position when you're dealing with your own people because they're looking at you like, how you chatting pro-black business, but you ain't pro-black in your relationship. So you're not populating the nation with more blackies. Just being real. You know what I mean? So I understand both sides of the view. I just want to be smart about it. But my thing is this, I believe that obviously with Cameron and Lauren, so if Cameron is nuanced enough and has an eclectic view of life and doesn't say, I don't see colour, because if you say I don't see colour, the world does not give a damn, it sees colour. Yeah? So we need you to understand that. You get me? So now, one thing that kind of annoyed me or kind of threw me off was with Lauren's comment about, I didn't know he was a white guy and, you know, this person has taught me how to love, or to fall in love with someone without colour. And I'm like, you're chatting doo-doo.
Has allowed me to date outside my race without even knowing. Mainly because Cameron and I's connection was so strong that I really didn't care what color he was.
Yeah, that's an absolute lie. Are you telling me you spent 6 days talking to a screen and you never knew, had an inkling that he weren't black? I'm sorry. Yeah, there is things that we say and there's a way we say certain things that indicate someone's black. Now, Cameron don't talk like a black guy, so there's no way you were faked into thinking that he was a black guy. So you know for sure what you're chatting is bollocks. Yeah, and there's no need to lie about it. Listen, maybe because obviously you understand that, maybe because there's two, and I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, because I think there's two opposing forces that could potentially be the reason why she said it like that. One, Could be the fact that obviously, her dad's pro-black and she's obviously pro-black, and the community watching are going to be thinking, what the hell? And that's oppression itself. So when you say, obviously, I didn't know what I chose, I just chose because of the process, I didn't know he was not going to be black, then it kind of like gives you an excuse, right? And then my second thing for that is that also the producers might have pushed it more and pushed for her to say that, because it then validates the series for being Love is literally genuinely blind, because she chose somebody of not her race but somebody who's an opposite race, because obviously that just shows that the show is actually doing what it's doing, right? Because they're like the star front runners, them two. But again, my issue with that is as well, as much as obviously that Love is blind and they are front runners for that, then again it's pushing that narrative that black men and black women are not able to come together, because the other person who was a black couple was Diamond and Carton, and he is bisexual fluid. So it's like, again, we don't get to see a successful...
In the back of my mind, I am thinking a lot of my friends or peers will be like, wow, Lauren, you're going to go marry a white man?
Black couple. So as much as I'm happy as her dating white, and I understand, because some of the things that black men be doing, I can understand why black women want to date outside. And in fact, I even encourage it now, because the reason why I say it is because I look at the pool of men you're going to choose from. When you look at that, it's different to the pool that men are looking for. The men have, right? Because successful black women have a smaller pool to choose from, because the men that are also successful are smaller. But when you have black men, they have a greater pool, because they can date down, and they can date a woman with less finances or less position than them, because it's not frowned upon as such. Whereas a woman looking down to a man in the lower leagues to financially and stuff like that to marry him, it can look some way and it can become an issue. So their pools are different from males and females. So I understand the nuance of that. I'm just saying, from a media perspective, we could have had a black couple on there that would have shown us a black love, because it's so important to our future. But I understand the reason why she did it, and I'm not cussing her for it. So yeah, that was interesting. I mean, the two of them, obviously, they've shed cries, tears, everything like that. They are legit a genuine couple. So I can't hate on them. I think they're going to make great kids. I think they're going to make beautiful kids. I think they're going to have a great time and be married long and successful, because they just get on. He's very chilled, easygoing, and they're just going to get on. So yeah, I think that'd be cool. In terms of Jess and Jess and Mark.
Didn't pursue relationships like I came here to do.
What the fuck?
I get it. You want to weigh out all your options and be certain. I'm certain. You were certain when you walked out yesterday.
Such an interesting situation, because Jess decided to try and break down the news to Mark that she was, it's so bad. She started off with, it's so bad, I'm going to have to, hurt some feelings in this situation, Because what she was doing was cutting him off so she can go after Barnett, yeah? She was cutting him off. That's why she said, she sat on the floor and said, what have I got to do, Barnett? I'll do what I got to do. And this is what she had to do. She had to cut off Mark. All right, cool. Not a problem. Here's the situation, though. As she done that, she went into the conversation with Mark and saying, obviously, the situation at hand at the moment is bad. And he's like, what's happened? Like, from yesterday, from today, what's going on? And, she's saying you just want to hurt him. Now, as the conversation progresses, this is why I asked that Jess was going on like she's being honest. She hasn't been honest, because then she obviously says, you're 24, and it's like the age thing. No, babe, tell us the truth. What's the reason why you're going away? It's not the age. It's because Barnett was better. You understand?
I'm going to be open and honest with you.
Okay.
You're 10 years younger than I am. Like, it's crazy.
Because you wouldn't come back if the age was a problem. If the age is if age is like the main reason why she did what you did. You're coming back because of the fact that, you know what? You're coming back because of the fact. You're coming back because of the fact that Barnett rejected you. But we're gonna get to that. So when she's telling Mark the situation, I can see Mark is fighting. He's saying about the age and like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, fam, you knew my age before we started this. Like, everything like that. And so when Mark goes back into the boys section, he's pissed, and he's talking.
We're gonna walk out of here together.
Yeah.
Today, after conversations that you've had, I'm just like, so you playing me? So you still weighing your options, or what's up?
Yeah.
Talking to one of the guys saying, like, don't mug me off, etc., etc. Like, he just feels like hard done by it, because actually, yeah, I mean, the previous day they were talking like they were gonna get married. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he was gonna choose her, and so all of a sudden it's changed, and he doesn't know why it's changed, and he doesn't know who it's changed for at that point. Obviously we know it's Barnett, but I don't think he knows at that point who it's changed for. Then obviously the dreaded conversation she has with Barnett, and then she comes back to Mark. Now what I find interesting is that, first of all, she had the humility to. Let me tell you something. I've literally, and you know I keep saying this on my channel, but I only tell you the ones that I've been in. I've been in this situation literally. Literally, I was Mark without the girl being so old. But I was facing a situation where the person came back and I was like, nigga, really? So I was like, okay, cool. So how do I deal with the situation?
I'm sorry. Like, it's cut off. Like, it is totally cut off. I'm not seeing him anymore.
Because in my natural instinct, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would say, listen, don't take him back. I would say don't take him back, because you've become a second choice now, and at that point, you know, you can't rectify that. You can't rectify that in your mind. You can't rectify that in your soul. You're gonna always feel like the second choice, and so long as that guy is always around as well, you're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Because this girl liked this guy, and it is only because they rejected her that they're back. They're not back because they've thought, they was like, actually, do you know what? That's stupid. Because someone coming back because, oh, that was stupid, means they came to a realization before they got told no, which means they haven't had a conversation. But for someone to actually go in, have a conversation, get rejected, and then come back to you, they haven't necessarily realized anything. Their option has just been extinguished, and they're just scared to be alone. They're scared to be unloved. They're scared to not be in a relationship. That's why they're coming back, not because they genuinely care for you. And I think that's what we're seeing here with Jess and Mark. And it's a shame, because I know Mark is a nice guy, and you know, he made a comment about saying, you know what, if you love it and you let it go, it should come back to you. And I agreed to that certain point.
About me growing up is that when you love something and you let it go, if it comes back, it was always for you. If it didn't come back, it was never for you in the first place. And I could feel it. She was like, babe, babe. She said babe like 1,000 times after that.
But this ain't come back to you. This one has been forced back to you. It's a difference. The person didn't want them. And that's a big difference. Big difference to what the person actually stated. So yeah, guys, I think the Jess and Mark situation is a bit mad. I mean, do you think Mark should take Jess back? I personally don't think he should. But do you think he should? And if he does, if you do, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts as well. I don't think I've missed anything else off.
Oh, like, it was him. Like, I swear to God, it wasn't me. And now I'm just like, I don't know. Babe, I was so confused, you know?
Yeah. Also, there's the last bit in there. There was a lack of accountability that was also stated by Jess. When she came back, she said, oh, it's Barnett. He made me feel, what? Barnett made you what? Barnett made you what? Fam, as far as Mark concerned, Barnett can't do anything. It's up to you. You've got to take responsibility for what you've done. You've got to take responsibility for your actions, and you haven't done that. And that lack of accountability lets me know that she's going to do more dirt. She's going to create more damage for Mark, because she's refused to take accountability for the fact that she made a choice to go after Barnett. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what Barnett says, she's in control of her. And so for that, I got to say that, you know what, that's scary, and we don't want to see that. You know, we don't want to see that happening. So yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts down below. Comment, subscribe, share. Listen, we're about to go on this journey together. I hope you like the videos. You already know what time it is. It's LBB, baby. Until next time.